Hi, Assalamu alaikum Shalamutas. This is Donna Latabi, and oh my god, welcome back to my Vlogmas. Haifa! Oh my god, you guys want to see Haifa? This is Haifa. I know you haven't been in my videos in a long time, but she's never shy, ever. She's a mommy's girl. Haifa. So her name is Haifa. I named her after Haifa Webby, because everybody says, like, I look like Haifa Webby, you know, like, wah wah bossa wah wah, oh, like that, you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys my baby. His name is Turkey, and I didn't really want to name him Turkey. Like, when I got him, they already told me his name was Turkey, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't want his name to be Turkey, but guess what? They told me his name was Turkey, and I was like, you know, I used to know one Turkey. He was from Saudi, and he was so like this. He was this color. Like, he was the color of chicken. I didn't like him because, like, he would always act like he had, like, flus, but he didn't have flus at all. And I'm just like, ew, you and your 1998 Corolla, like. And then he had this other friend, and his other friend was Abdul. Oh my god, watch Turkey see this. Oh my god. But it's true. Turkey really didn't have any money. He never did. And he'd always, like, want to hang out with me. And I'm just like, hey, I'm Shadamuta. I'm not Yarabe Rabe. Like, I'm not your friend. Like, I'm Shadamuta, you know? Like, you want to hang out with me? He wants to hang out with me. He wants to hang out with me. Muhammad wants to hang out with me. Maktoum wants to hang out with me. Hamdan wants to hang out with me. Mohammed bin Salman wants to hang out with me. The other one wants to hang out with me. Salim wants to hang out with me. Ahmed wants to hang out with me. Khaled wants to hang out with me. Muhammad wants to hang out with me. Ali wants to hang out with me. Sad wants to hang out with me. Saud wants to hang out with me. Everybody want to hang out with me. So if you want to hang out with me, you need to have flus. If you don't have flus, then you don't got shurmutas, okay? That's the rule of life. No money, no honey. But anyways, so yeah, so like Turkey, right? Like, he was from Saudi, he didn't have any money, and he always wanted to hang out with me. I was like, you know what, stop. So I called T-Mobile and I changed my phone number because he was being so freaking annoying. And then he found out my number. And then he kept calling me on that other number, and I was like, can you stop? Like, halas. Halas. Okay. Oh my god. I literally think that if I learned Arabic, I would take over the world. Not over the world, but over the Middle East, you know, wherever they understand me. So yeah, so Turkey, right, he had a friend named Abdul Rahman. Oh my gosh, should I just talk about all my, like, experiences on here? So he had a friend named Abdul Rahman, and I liked him, even though he also didn't have flus, but he was a diplomat, and he had a nice car, but it always was on E. Like, he had never put gas in it. Like, his car was always on E. But yeah, he used to, like, smoke hashish in his car, and it was like a big car. It was like a GMC Yukon, like a Chevrolet or something. Like, it was a big, and it was nice. And he used to, like, you could literally fit like 30 people in there, and he used to smoke hashish in there. And then he'd always like pass the red lights on purpose because he's like, it doesn't matter, they don't give diplomats tickets. And then he'd always park in no parking, and he'd always be like a big habitain. But yeah, anyways, I like they were always like friends, right? I remember, like, I went to smoke hookah one time, shisha one time, and it was with Turkey and Abdul Rahman, and someone said something to Turkey, and then Turkey, he like in that whole hookah bar there was a like a plant. There was a plant, and it was like thick, and Turkey just grabbed it, and he was gonna hit the guy with it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you take the plant out, like, to go hit that guy, and then security kicked Turkey out? I was like, so basically you just kill that plant for nothing. But yeah, so yeah, Turkey, he yeah, like, that's that. And then Abdurrahman, I don't know, I guess he moved universities, Al-Jamas, so I didn't see him anymore. But it was cool because both of them didn't have money. So yeah, I don't know, I kind of lost them. Oh my gosh, should I tell you guys the story about me and this Emirati guy and his Range Rover? Oh my gosh, should I just expose everything since I'm not Shadamuta anymore? Well, I am Shadamuta if the price is right. But, like, should I just expose everything? Oh my god, I really should, right? Okay, so once upon a time, not long ago, I had this one Emirati friend. Oh no, oh my god, should I just start from the beginning? Okay, yeah, Allah, I'm gonna start from the beginning. So, I had this Habibi. Actually, he wasn't my Habibi, he was my Fadatik. And, oh my god, he was my first Habib. He was my first Habib. I mean, Habib. He was my first Fadatik. He was my first Hayati, my first Galbi, Galba, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne. Where are you? Wayne, where are you? Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Elaine. He's probably, honestly, like, he was so freaking Bedouin. Like, he's probably, like, in none of those. He's probably, like, out there. He's probably out there. But anyways, his name was I'm not gonna say first names, I'm gonna say family names, okay? So his name was Al-Mazrui, right? And Al-Mazrui, he was so, like, I honestly, like, I think I was like 19. Like, I loved that guy. Actually, I wasn't 19, I think I was 20. Yeah, I was 20. I was in the Al-Jama. So he went to this Al-Jama in Washington, D.C. I mean, Arlington, and I went to an Al-Jama in Fairfax. I think that's how you say it. So, right, so, like, so, yeah, so, I really liked him. Like, he was, honestly, like, he's the most good-looking guy ever. Like, Emirati guys are typically really, really handsome, but this guy, like, he was very handsome. Like, everything about him, like, I know if my mom watches this video, she'll be like, you still love him? Yeah. I always had a thing for him. Like, he was everything. Everything. But yeah, anyways, so me and him, like, we stopped dating, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck love. I just want flus. So I ended up being, like, really, really shuramuta, and then I met this guy named Al-Mansori. And Al-Mansori, oh my god. Al-Mansori. Ow. Okay, so Al-Mansori invited me out on a date, and we went out, and he picked me up in a Range Rover. And the thing is, like, I'm so stupid, I don't even know cars like that or care about cars like that, but he thought I did, so he brought me in his friend's it wasn't his Range Rover, it was his friend's Range Rover. And he was driving, right? And he was like, I never been on a date with a girl before. And I was like, okay, like, maybe he's being kadab or something. But honestly, like, I didn't care if he's being kadab or not kadab. I don't care, because it's not a big deal, you know, like, whatever. There's a first to everything. So Ahmed and I, we were gonna go, like, to this place, right? So he picked me up in his Range Rover, and he was so serious, like, at first. So I just began tickling him. I'm like, are you ticklish? And then he was like, yeah. So he's, like, driving like 90 miles per hour. Like, mind you, the speed limit was literally I think like 55, and he's driving like 90 miles per hour, and I'm tickling him. Like, I didn't do that on purpose. It's just like I felt like he knew what he was doing. And I guess with, like, certain cars that you can't tell how fast you're going, you know. So I look, and it's like 90 miles per hour. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like tickling him. And then he basically, like, he went like this, literally like this. Like, Arab guys are really, really good with driving. They really are. Like, Arab guys are the best at driving. So he literally just, I was tickling him, right? And then he went like that. And the next thing you know, like, like, the police, like, pulls him over. I was like, whatever, this ain't my sayada, I don't give a fuck. No, just kidding. Actually, I felt kind of bad, but not really, because it wasn't my sayada. Plus, like, you know, Arab guys, they don't give a fuck about tickets. Like, they don't care. Like, they're just like, oh, who cares, you know. So, yeah, the police pulls him over, and the police was like, give me your license. He's like, I don't have one. Give me your insurance. He's like, I don't have one. And the police was like, okay, give me your car registration. And Ahmed was like, I don't have one. So, and that's when my tez got really like tight because I was like, it looks like we stole this car. And the popo was like, so whose car is this? He's like, it's my friend's car. I needed to drive it to get somewhere. And oh my God. So basically they gave him like 3 or 4 tickets that day and they let us go. And then he never talked to me ever again. Like we just went to eat and then he like dropped me off home and then like that was it. And I think like that threw his whole mood off because it could have been really way worse. And it was kind of my fault because I was tickling him. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this story. Oh my God, should I tell you guys the story about the Kuwaiti guy? Okay, who wants to hear the story about the Kuwaiti guy? Who wants to hear the story about the Kuwaiti guy? Okay, so once upon a time, not long ago, I was in Baltimore, right? I don't know why, because that's like 1 hour from my house, but I was in Baltimore and I met this one Kuwaiti guy and he was like, I think like 72 years old. And we were like about to hook up and I was like thinking he wanted to like teenage me, but he didn't. He just wanted me to like his tez. And Adi, I don't care. Like I'm open-minded. And I like being freaky. So I was like, okay, Holly Wally, like who cares? Okay, sure. Even he's so old, like it's okay, Holly Wally, I don't care. I don't discriminate, right? So he like lays down and I'm behind him and then I open it and I saw chocolate. I saw chocolate in his tez, but it was not chocolate. It was something else. Oh my God, Ya Allah. It was not chocolate. It was something else, the same color as chocolate. I was like, la, like haram. Haram to the max. Haram. And he's like, le. And I was like, cause you chocolate in your tez. What? And then I was like, okay, Holly Wally, don't worry, I'm gonna go to the hammam, aka the bathroom, and get you and I'm gonna clean it. He was like, okay. He was all happy and stuff, right? Come here, Hepa, come on. He was all happy that I was gonna clean his tez. And I grabbed a towel and I passed it through his makwa like this, and all of it came brown. All of it came brown. Literally, all of it came brown. Yeah. And it was so gross. But I don't like to make anyone feel bad, honestly. So, I just went home. I was like, I'm gonna go home because that was way too much for me to handle. Like I have seen a lot and I have experienced a lot, but that's like way too much. Like I'm not that freaky. Although, oh my God, this is story part 4. This is story number 4. Although I did meet this one Saudi guy and he put a spoon up my tez. Okay, up my makwa. He put a spoon. Oh no. I put the spoon up his tez. And when I took it out, it had chocolate. And I gave it to him. Like, do you want it? He was like, yeah. And then he ate it. Anyways, they say Saudis are Majnoon, and yeah, it's the truth. Saudis are definitely Majnoon. There's something different in this world. But yeah, anyways, if you guys like these stories, I promise you none of this is kadab. Like, it's all the truth. If you like these stories, let me know. I will make more stories.